Welcome, everyone. We're going to be doing a wonderful warm-up for your back that's based on the Otter Wisdom series. And this warm-up, you're going to need 2 pillows if you can. And I use just the pillows off my couch, but you can use your bed pillows, and then like a t-shirt or something soft for your face for the floor. And it makes it very comfortable to be on your belly. You can also do this on your bed. And even like if you're waking up in the day and want to do something for your back, you can do this on your bed in the morning. So we're going to get started, and it's a quick little practice. Rub your hands. I like to start with this rubbing of hands and activating your mind and body. Breathing brings us inward, and then stroke your head. Stroke and feel your hands as you stroke. Yeah. See if you can come inside your body as you stroke, and then down your face lightly, down your throat. You can do a really quick warm up here. Down your belly, down your legs. Yeah. It's kind of like getting everything fluffed out nicely, just stroking the whole body. Not quite every inch of it, but then stroking down your back a little bit. If you can't do it with both hands, do one hand at a time so that it's easy to stroke down your back. And then in a circular motion to the left and down and to the right around the belly. Okay, so the belly is our first brain, and this kind of calms your nervous system so that when we do the lesson on the floor, you'll be more gentle with yourself. All right. And then let's head down to the floor with your pillows and something for your face. Okay. All right. So put your cloth down for your face, and the pillows are going to be right under your chest and pelvis. Spread your legs wide so that it's easy on your knees. And if you need your pillows higher, feel free to add more pillows. I'm going to tie back my hair. All right. And then put your left hand on top of the right. Put your forehead on top of your left hand. And then it's just going to roll your pelvis side to side a little bit, as if you're gently. Don't go as far as you can because we don't want to strain or overstretch anything, but just to warm up the spine by rolling your pelvis side to side. Breathing. All right. And then come back to the middle, and now put your forehead on the floor, your hands on either side of your head, and now roll your head by pushing with one arm and then the other. Leave your legs and hips resting. Your knees can rest on the floor, and just roll your head side to side. So we're kind of working with either end of the spine. All right. And then let's come back with your left hand on the right, forehead on your left hand. Rest your head on your hands. But now I want you to bend your knees so your feet are toward the ceiling. Yeah. And we're going to tilt your knees a little bit, keeping them apart. Tilt your knees and your feet together. Tilt them so that they go to one side a little bit and the other, and you'll feel that movement in your back. All right. And go slowly. Slow it down and see if you can drop your chest, your front upper part of your chest, drop it into the floor, breathing. And then let's rest for a moment with your legs down and just rest on your belly. And if you've had a back injury, be very gentle with these movements with your legs, because the legs are a long lever, and we don't want this to be straining in any way. So bend your knees again,
and tilt your knees side to side. Yeah. And now come back to the middle with the feet toward the ceiling and make a circle around your knee with your feet. Yeah. So each foot makes a circle and go slowly. All right. And then come back so your feet are toward the ceiling. You can wiggle them a little bit and then move your knees over a few inches to the right. And then tilt your knees a little side to side. Relax as you do this. Really let the weight of the legs roll your pelvis a little bit on this pillow so that it's comfortable to move the pelvis with the feet. And then let's make a circle with both feet over the knees, gently, slowly, and then reverse the circle. Yeah. And then come back, bring your knees back to the center and tilt your knees now side to side. Side to side. Just feel the difference. They might go easier now to the right than to the left, just from what we did. Please lie on your back now. Take away your pillows. And lie on your back and rest. And just feel the contact. You might want to take your knees to your chest a little bit with your hands and just roll. Just roll side to side. Hold your knees and roll side to side. Now take your knees and your legs on the floor. If you need a pillow under your knees for your back, feel free to do that as you rest. And breathe. So the otter is an incredibly flexible animal. And I wonder if the flexibility of the otter allows it more freedom to be playful. Yeah. They're so playful. And having your spine free like this, I think you'll find just more choices during your day, being able to move your back in many ways. So let's come again, roll to your side. Take your pillows. Lie on your pillows and put now the, let's see, the right hand on top of the left. And spread your feet so they're wide. And then let's roll your pelvis side to side. And it's very interesting to experiment with this lesson with different kinds of pillows, just to feel the movement, different density of pillow, different heights of pillow. Okay, but just roll your pelvis gently side to side and then come back to the middle. And then just like we did before, take your hands on either side of your head and now roll your head by pushing with one hand and the other to roll your forehead again. Yeah. All right, good. And now again, take the right hand over the left, forehead resting on the right hand, bend your knees. Your knees are still spread. You can wiggle your ankles and feet a little bit. Okay, now let's tilt your legs again, side to side. All right. And just feeling that movement. And imagine if you had a nice long tail, how that would roll your tail a little bit, perhaps, maybe. Okay. And then move your knees over a little bit to the left, and now tilt your knees side to side. And just feel how different that is to have your knees kind of angled more to the left. And now come back to the middle with your feet toward the ceiling. And make a circle with your feet. Make a circle with your feet, and you'll feel how your pelvis will tilt in all kinds of ways as you make the circle, and then reverse the circle with your feet around your knees. Breathing, relax into the pillow with your torso. Then come back toward the ceiling and then tilt your legs side to side again in the same position. All right. And now don't move your knees yet. Put your forehead on the floor and just roll your head using your arms side to side. Okay. Then move your knees back to the middle and roll the arms side to side. All right. And now tilt your knees to the left and roll your head. So you roll toward your left ear and then tilt your knees toward the right and roll your head to the right ear. And so you're rolling your head and your feet the same way. So rolling side to side. And very gradually, let's have them go the opposite. So you're going to take your legs to the left. And now take your legs to the right, but roll your head the opposite way of your feet. Spread your knees apart a little bit. And roll your head the opposite way. The opposite way. Now come back to the middle and then roll them the same way. So the spine and the head and the legs all roll together. And then stay to one side. And now just roll your legs back and forth. Stay like that. Keep your legs to the side and then roll your head back and forth. Okay. And then see if you could play with this. Play with this movement of your head moving at a different speed than your feet. Maybe your head is going faster and your feet are going very slow. Or opposite, your feet are going faster, not fast, but faster, and your head is moving slowly. Okay? So your feet are moving side to side, maybe at the twice as much as your head. So you move your head very slowly so your legs can shift from side to side. And now rest for a moment with your legs down. Bring your right hand over the left. And now roll your pelvis side to side and feel the difference. Does it feel more compact in a way to roll your pelvis now? And then put your forehead on the floor, take your hands on either side and roll your head now and feel the difference. Does it feel more connected through the center of your spine? All right, lie on your back and rest. And feel the contact with the floor. So this is a very simple, but we can do a lot more with this lesson. You could play with this lesson and go a little bit longer with the knees going further out to the side and tilting the legs. You could play with a lot of different pieces of this lesson. Let's bend your knees now. Spread your feet apart a little bit with your knees bent. And just tilt your knees side to side. Yeah. And maybe roll your head with your knees. Yeah. And then let's hold your knees and play with making circles with both knees. Yeah. Both knees, and then circle the other way. And let your head roll with your knees. And then have your knees move one way and your head goes the opposite way on your back. So you're holding your knees. Just play with that. All right. And now let's roll to your side to come up to sitting. All right. So come up to sitting. And then we're going to come up to standing. And just see how it feels now. Come up to standing and sense the quality in standing now. Turning as you stand. Yeah. Walk around and feel the difference in how it is to move now with your spine connected all the way from your feet to your hands and head. This is a wonderful lesson to go do before you go hiking or athletics of any kind. But let me know how this is for you and enjoy. And then I will see you next time. Take care.